All right. What up, traders? Super excited for today's video. We're going to look at Meta. Okay. We're going to start off on the daily chart, and then we're going to zoom out a little bit and look at the weekly chart as well. The reason we're starting off on the daily chart is I really want to highlight these massive gaps there are right here. Okay. Each one of these little blue boxes is going to be what's known as a gap on the daily chart. These fill about 90% of the time historically. The big question is when, right? So there's, a massive gap up on Facebook all the way up to about 315. And currently it's at 130. So those are really big gains that you could see. All right. But the main question again is when, right? When would this happen? Well, it's going to happen after we get through this bear market. All right. So what you can do is you can start to position yourself slowly and accumulate slowly, as things drop lower. All right, Facebook's not going anywhere. They're just experiencing a little bit of problems right now, and it's just one of everyone's favorite stocks to trash. But the company itself, people aren't going to, for now, at least stop using Instagram, right? It's still there. Now, 5, 10 years from now, things may change, but that's kind of why Mark Zuckerberg is really pivoting to the metaverse. Okay. So, it's a ballsy move. And right now, it's not really affecting the stock price very good. But in the long run, it will either make or break the company. All right. So, those are the risks associated, with trying to play these gaps. But if we look at the chart, there's a lot of things that I see here that are really good that are setting up for a potential bullish rally, right? We have this falling wedge right here. Okay. And then we have bullish divergence. So, notice how I highlighted we have a low and then a lower low. If we take a look at our relative strength index right here, we have a low at that point. All right. And then we have a higher low at this point. So that's a bullish divergence, meaning that as the price of Meta has been going down, the relative strength index has actually been increasing. Okay, so the price of the stock, it has been getting stronger as it's been dropping. So we have a bullish chart pattern right here. Okay, and then we have bullish divergence on the daily chart. Okay, now the MACD, we are we did just get a nice little MACD crossover, and the blue line just crossed over the orange line here, which can be seen as a buy signal as well. But what I really want is I want that to happen on the weekly chart. Okay. Now notice, if we do get this move to play out all the way, all right, it would take us all the way back up to the gap fill. All right, typically a rising wedge, if it gets a perfect play out, okay, we'll come back up to the top of where the pattern started. So that's really what I'm watching right now. Now I'm not, looking for these price targets anytime soon. I'm actually going to be targeting, this gap right here. If we can get a nice little breakout up there, that's going to be a nice little play. Okay, that's going to be up about $30 a share, and possibly more if it breaks out even past that. All right. Now let's go to the weekly, and what I want to see on the weekly is I want to see the crossover on the MACD on the weekly chart. Okay, if we zoom in on our MACD right here, and notice, we still have the same pattern going on, even on the weekly chart. Okay, we can adjust this trend line here. We have a low and a higher low, all right, and then a low and a lower low. So we haven't really started to get the like a green weekly candle, okay? But currently we just got a doji right here. This is an indecision candlestick, and it's possibly a reversal candlestick. Okay, the market is trying to make up its mind. It went up, it went down, and it really just closed right around where we opened up this week here recently. So if we can get a nice MACD crossover, okay, and we can see this get back above the blue line, all right, and stay up there, or back above this blue line, back above the orange line, and stay above there, create some gap from it, okay, that potentially could help be another signal, all right, that we could see some potential bullishness. And if we do, then we could get that breakout, all right. Keep in mind we have 2 out of 3 things that we're looking for. We have a bullish chart pattern, we have a bullish divergence, right? And we're looking to see if we can get a bullish buy signal on the MACD. All right, so that's it for today's video. Just wanted to break down Meta. I've been looking at this stock a lot lately. A lot of members in the Discord have as well. If you want to join the Discord, make sure to use the link in the description. If you use code Zachly, like the channel name ZachlyTrades, you can get a discount on your membership. And I'm out.